Do you hear this right now? Beautiful. It's quiet right now, so I'm very, very, very grateful for the chaos and the noise that I have every day. But I'm also grateful for this time of day when everything is quiet. So it's a nice sound after a long busy day. But I just wanted to take a minute, and I'm about to transfer my kefir over. And some people have been asking me about how to do kefir water, so I just wanted to show what I do. So I've been drinking kefir water and kombucha, which some of you might be more familiar with, for almost 8 years now. So I looked into it when I had some health digestive issues, and I thought, well, there's great probiotics, great for digestion, so let me try it. So I started drinking kombucha first, fell in love with it. I love the bubbles, I just love the taste, it's so good. And then found kefir water too. I actually didn't like it as much in the store bought, but then recently started making my own of both, and I really like the kefir water when I make it. So I am going to show you how I just do that. So it's not that difficult. I know it looks like I have a lot of stuff right here, but it's really not that hard. So and just kind of a little bit. Kefir are grains. So if you are trying to look for the difference between kefir and kombucha, kefir have grains that grow little colonies of probiotics, and then kombucha is a SCOBY, so it's just a big a big round disc. So it's a little bit different. Kombucha has a little more good bacteria than the kefir water does, but kefir water still has more than your pasteurized yogurt. So it's still great health benefits, and it's very yummy. And if you like soda and you're trying to kick the habit, this is a great replacement because it's fizzy. I love the fizziness. So first off, I boiled some sugar water. I used just organic cane sugar. Got this at Aldi. Love Aldi. So I just use organic cane sugar. I do a half a cup for a half a gallon. So I just boiled it. It's not hot anymore. If it's too hot, it will kill the kefir grains. So it's room temperature now, and I'm just going to put it in my other jar. So that's in my clean jar. Put in there. And now I'm going to add the grains. So I have just my little pitcher. It's a measuring cup, but it's an easy, good pouring pitcher. And I have, what's it called? The scooper net. Anyways, whatever it's called. The drain. Colander. It's not a colander. I'll think of the name a little bit. I'll try to put it in the comments. But, anyway, I can filter out the water and separate the grains. So, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to pour this in here. And I'm going to put this back on here. And ideally, you don't want to use metal. They say it can erode away. If it's only touching it for a second, it's not such a big deal. But I still use the plastic one of whatever it's called because I can't think of the name. So I'm just pouring it into my recycled kombucha bottles. I have been wanting to buy some cool ones with these cool pop tops, but I haven't done it yet. I just use these, which works too. I'm just going to pour it in there, get a little bit more. I usually have enough for 4 drinks out of my half gallon. So there are, clean out my jar, there are my little, I don't know if you can see them, my little grains. So it's just little clearish, whitish grains. You don't have to rinse them, just let them drip out, and then I'm going to put them into the new sugar water. So they're just going to, they eat the sugar. So, because at first you're thinking sugar water cannot be that healthy, why are you putting sugar water in there? Well, they eat the sugar, and the byproduct of the sugar is the good bacteria. So that's what we want to consume, is the good bacteria for our gut. So that they eat the sugar, and it takes usually about 24 to 48 hours for it to be ready. So I'm just going to pour the rest into there. I should have enough for, might almost have enough for one more. Perfect. So about 4. Perfect. I'll add a little more. Sometimes I fill these too full. So I have those 4. I'm going to add a little bit of water to this. So normally I keep a gallon of spring water, but Aldi doesn't have the gallons right now, so I just use the regular spring water. So you want to use spring water instead of purified water because spring water has more minerals, and they like minerals. So the kombucha likes distilled water better, and the kefir likes spring water because of the more minerals. And too many minerals can be bad for kombucha, whereas the kefir greens like them. So I just pour a little bit in here. My measuring tactics for the water is kind of eyeballing it, so I'll probably put one more in. Right. Let's see here. And you don't want your kefir grains to go much longer than 48 hours. I actually just learned this because I was letting them sit longer because I like the kind of the bitter, really and bubbly. But I didn't know what I was doing was actually suffocating them because they eat all the sugar, and once the sugar's gone, then they die. So I was killing them off by letting them sit for more than 48 hours. So now I don't do that. But, and they're doing really well, they're pretty hardy. You do them better than kombucha apparently. I've done both, and I've killed my SCOBY twice, my kombucha SCOBY, so we're going to try again soon, but I just haven't gotten up the gumption to try again. So I'm going to add my flavor now. So after they sit, here, sorry, I got ahead of myself. So this will be my first one. It's ready to go again. I'm going to put a coffee filter on the top and put my rubber band. Where did I put my rubber band? Where did I put it? Over. I lost my rubber band, but I'm going to add a rubber band to that. So I'll do that right before I put it back on the counter. And then now for the second fermentation, before these are ready to drink, then I'm going, there's my rubber band. Rubber band right back on there. And that still lets it breathe, but it doesn't let any like fruit flies in. So if there's anything flying around, it won't let it in and drink the water, the sugar water. So this is, I'm going to add juice to this. So normally I don't drink juice, and I'm not a fan of juice because it's just empty calories with sugar. It doesn't contain the nutrients that real fruit does. But again, they're eating it, so they're consuming the sugar, so it's not really as much sugar as you're putting in. It's just to add a little bit of flavor. So I got this, probably put that a little too much. This one I started doing is pomegranate plum from Aldi, the non-GMO one. I like that one. I also sometimes just do regular strawberries or blueberries and put them in there. So just kind of whatever flavors you like. Some people like the like mango. You can do like juice, or you can do the real fruit, and you can play around with it and see which ones you like the best. But so far, this one and strawberries have been my favorite. Oh, and also vanilla. That's a really good one. Put vanilla, and it's like cream soda. So good. It's a really good one. I should have done that too. I'll do that next time. So now I have 4 drinks that are going to sit on the counter for another day, maybe 2 days. And then they're going to go in the fridge, and then they're ready. So I just do that every 48 hours, 48 hours usually, and don't want it to go too much longer. If it goes too much longer, then I put it in the fridge and kind of, because the fridge, the cool slows the process down, so I'll put them in the fridge. But if I don't get to it, because sometimes the day gets busy and it gets away from me. So yeah, so that's my kefir. And I'll try to show you the bubbles. Here's some that have, try to show you the bubbles. Here's some that I did before. I don't know how many bubbles it'll have, but yeah, you can hear it. I don't know if you can see the bubbles on there. So they're coming to the top. Sometimes they get really fizzy. If I leave them in there another day, tomorrow they'll probably be really fizzy. See if you can hear the pop. I love the fizziness. Okay. And that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. And I think I hear a little one up. So maybe it's not the quietness that I thought. Not yet. All right. Have a good one. Bye.